Welcome back Pokefans to the Pokemon Armonia playthrough. So last episode we started making our way to Veal City. We bumped into Professor Becky here again. She gave us an XP share, and then on the way we ended up stopping off here and having to go in this cave to rescue some trainers Pokemon. In fact, I don't even know if she was a trainer, but yeah, she had a Pokemon anyway. We navigated through there and found it, but we also had like a cool photo that we took as well. So today we're gonna actually try and get to Veal Town. So I don't remember these being here. Aha, it's you that we saved. Come on, Alba. That's the Pokemon that we saved. Ah, it's a Whismer. Right, so if we head up here, this should be where we need to go. Hey, didn't you know you could pass through here? Some clueless trainers enter the cave believing they will reach Veal City. Today's been a good fishing day. Do you want to see them? It's a fisherman Trevor. Samajin. What can we go into? I think we just stay and just tackle. That definitely evolves, that Samajin. I can just tell, and it'll be like a big shark thing. Oh, it's got rage. Oh, that takes up to level 12. Another Samajin. Just an army of them. Determined's gone up to level 10. Okay, so let's carry on. Ooh. There's an item up there, but we can't get to it. Ah, that's that Pokemon that we caught. Yeah, so we also caught some new Pokemon last episode as well, so this was one of them. A Clavor. Not really sure how you pronounce it, but yeah, fire type. And we also got, I think it might be in the PC. What did we actually catch? Did we only catch the one? I thought we caught two. Yeah, because this was previous episode. To make contact with it, it grows a bump. Having the bump doubles its attack. Oh wow. That's a pretty cool ability. That is a very cool ability. There's got to be something down here. No. Okay. Good morning, how are you doing? I'm dedicating myself to moving these dry logs. They block people's way and are very annoying. In Safar, being so connected with nature, many elements usually appear that obstruct the way. These logs in particular can be easily removed with a little flame, but you may find other obstacles that need help from Pokemon of various types. Pay attention. Clever, show him how it's done. Use Ember. Alright, that's the way to do it. As you can see, they can easily be burned by a fire Pokemon. Our work here is done, Clever. Time to go. I'm running late, mate. Have a good trip. Thank you. I caught a super cool Pokemon in Decline Cave. Let me show you. Okay, so you got two Pokemon and a Don Kick, which we know is fighting type. Licky wants to learn Pin Missile. Suppose we can get rid of Scratch. And then Bartil's just normal type. Let's try Clever. Let's go for an Ember. Got the burn as well. Oh, thank God we KO'd that. That bide was going to hurt. I actually got a little bit worried when I see it go for bide. Okay then. I would love to take my Vartil to Mount Makili. Well, we've arrived at Veal Market. So what's here? In this market there are two vendors who are fighting all day. Nobody knows their names, so we know them as Red Vendor and Blue Vendor. The Red Vendor has the cheapest Pokeballs in Safar, but his potions are very expensive. The Blue Vendor is the other way around. The biggest problem is that if you buy from one of them, the other won't let you buy from theirs. So decide carefully who you want to buy from. Which one was the Pokeballs? The red. To be fair, I think we'll use potions more than Pokeballs. So it'd probably be best to go blue. Besides, due to some problems caused by Termand. Oh, okay. In the Armonia forest you can find a wide variety of Pokemon, although it gives off a bad vibe. On the positive side, only a small part of the forest can be accessed from here, so it's easy to get your bearings. Oh, a new healer team for us. Okay, this is pretty big. Until I evolve my Pokemon I won't enter the Armonia forest. I thought this was just going to lead to the cave. Not the cave. The town. And then we'd be at the gym, but maybe not. Whoa, it can't be. Yeah, because that looks like it leads to the to another trainer. So let's go up. Hey, hey, hey. He's here, I can't believe it. Florent has come to town. Been following him all day and for some strange reason he's run away. We will not move until we find him. No, no and no. Okay, looks like we're forced to go that way then. Hello, could you lend me your help? My friends have been chasing a certain Florent around town. They're fans of his work. After the chase, Florent fled to the Armonia forest to escape from there. Problem is that, until I get back, my friends are not going to let anyone into the city. Could you go look for him? We're too scared to go in. So to be fair, we do quite a bit before we get to the actual first gym. And there's a mall. No, since we're in a forest, I think we'll lead off with you. So we can just literally burn everything. That should take us up to level 10. Oh, we've got TM down here. Which is for confusion. That's not a bad TM actually. I'm afraid of the dark. Lucky I have my mooch to keep me company. What's a mooch? That looks adorable. It's got to be like a bug in it. And then you got another one. Yeah, that looks like an adorable bug type. No, my poor mooch. I'm assuming you can probably find them in here then. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and catch this. How many Pokeballs? We've only got 2 Pokeballs. Thankfully we got it first try though. Moonch only does one thing a day, which is eat. Its colours make it glow in the dark. The only thing is, I don't think we can really fit it on the team at the moment. Oh, well, what are we going to do? Better days will come, Florent. Oh, hello, cutie. What's a little creature like you doing in a dark place like this? Do you want an autograph or something? Your style is brimming with youth and joy. Florent, darling, where are your manners? You haven't introduced yourself. Oh, my apologies, my beauty. My name is Florent, nice to meet you. What's your name, darling? So, Pokex, huh? I can't think of a better name for a promising youngster like you. But now that I think about it, what are you doing here? It's not a common place for sightseeing. What? There are people talking about me in the market? Surely they are followers of my work. They usually come to see me at the places where I perform. You'll be disappointed. I've had a show in a tavern in City Veal, and it didn't go very well to say the least. But that's okay, it's an occupational hazard. The next one will be 1,000 times better. Wow, I haven't seen the time. If you'll excuse me, I have to go. It's getting late and the way home is long. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, Pokex. Before I go, here I have a little surprise for you. A Kebia berry. Juices damage your poison type attacks, which is great for my Pokemon. Consider it a gift for the beginning of our friendship. See you soon, cutie. Okay, that was a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why the insistent calling me cutie? Like, if I was actually a girl and I kept getting called that, like, I'd probably punch someone square in the face. It's kind of like being called Bab as a guy. Oh my god, everyone's leveling up. Right, there was no item or nothing up there, was there? No. We'll just keep burning these because it's easy XP. And let's carry on. This way is the way we went. I've got a tiny mushroom, can sell that for money. Okay, so have these sorted their differences now? Might as well heal up as well. Was this guy here before? Oh yeah, he was. Oh, here we go. Damn Bluey, do you think you can steal my customers by having the cheapest potions? Of course I do, my potions are the best value for money in the area. Yours is a scam. Do you really think someone is going to come to your crappy store like that? Ha, my potions may not be the best, but my shop has the best Pokeballs on the market. Who buy potions being able to go to a Pokemon Center whenever they want? You have the wrong idea of life, Bluey. Hey you, so let's get this straight. Who has the best store? I can't even remember which vendor was which. I'm just gonna go red because I always pick red over blue. No way. You. See, you can't do anything against me, Bluey. My store is the best in the area. It's often said that the customer is always right, but this is nonsense. Don't you dare ask me for anything. I knew you were a trustworthy person. Come by my store whenever you want. I'm at your entire disposal. He was really offended there. This stall sells the best ice cream in the entire region. These are brought from Mount McKeely itself. For some strange reason, my Vartel always gets excited when I talk about that place. So that Pokemon must evolve or something at that mount. I want to send a letter to my girlfriend, but she lives in a city beyond Mount McKeely. I'm still not able to get there because my Pokemon are so weak. Okay. Come and see the best fish in all of Safar here. Oh, what? I didn't mean to buy that. I was just accidentally clicking. Come back when you've gotten stronger. Maybe I'll have a better fish to sell you. So he literally sold us a fish. It's got swift swim as well. Samajin. I mean, they're not too bad, I suppose. And this is the little bug. Yeah, same again, not too bad. Did we talk to you? Oh yeah, we did. I came to accompany my friend, although if I had known this place would smell so much like fish, I wouldn't have come. Well, it does look a bit like a fish market. I would not to know that it's tempting to buy a good Samajin steak for dinner. This Pokemon only lives in the waters of Safar, so I recommend you buy it here. The price in other regions is very expensive. Aha! You can buy some of these. Only 150, that's a lot better. Let's get 10. We've got an honourable. Premier Ball. And we had something to sell as well. Rare bone. 5,000. Wow. Sell the tiny mushroom as well. It's impressive that there is such a wide diversity of Pokemon, and who knows what will be out there yet to be discovered. Okay, so we should be able to get up there somewhere. I would have thought. There we go. A crabby clam. Okay, we can't go anywhere else. So we'll talk to these over here and then carry on. The fish sold here is fresh and delicious. It's certainly a joy to have the sea so close. I'm sick of so much fish. I want to eat a good steak. My son's a trainer. I don't know what to give him. An X attack. Put him on the attack. I've seen Morgan recently. He seemed excited. I haven't seen him like that in a long time. He's definitely a creep. So a Crabby Claw, when equipped, it increases the base attack of the Pokemon. Fin of a Samajin increases Pokemon's base speed. Ah, okay, so it's a new move. Not a new move, a new what's it called? New item. How do we get these items? I don't understand it. Because there's one up there as well. Why did you come? If you prefer the products from the red one, we have nothing to talk about. Now get lost. Yeah, he's proper upset. Okay, then we've finally arrived at Veal City. Pokeax, we seem to keep running into each other. Let me introduce you to Haim, my unpaid assistant. Mary, I've told you more than once that I prefer the term intern. So you are Pokeax, you won't recognise me, but I was the one who sent you the welcome email. Plus I took care of all your paperwork. It was quite stressful to tell you the truth. Ahem. Let's get to the point, Haim. You're rolling up like a shutter. I don't think you're the best person to say that, or do you want me to remind you of that excavation where you... Ignoring Pokeax, he doesn't know what he's saying. Anyway, members of Nitya and Co are going to give a lecture in the town square. Seems they're going to show their new product. Nitya and Co is a company that has been gaining fame in recent years. They seek the prosperity of Safar, betting on technological advancement. As time goes by, Nitya and Co is on the lips of more and more citizens. Today there is hardly a Safarian who doesn't know them. Many people support them, but there are also many other Safarians who do not accept their measures and prefer things as they are. In fact, the rising popularity of Nitya & Co has brought a lot of buzz with it. Yes, there are usually a lot of revolts against the company, although what that achieves is that people don't stop talking about it. In the end, it's just free publicity. Pokeax, I'd love for you to stop by too, if only to see what they bring us. We're waiting for you in the square. You just have to head north. That'll start in a bit. If you need to recharge your batteries, there's a Pokemon Center around this corner to the right. See you there. Okay, well, to be honest, all I'm here is for a gym battle. Oh, little one, I wish I had more food to give you. I know your favourite food is Samajin fins, but I don't have any left. Someone could give me one, I could feed you. Feed that Pokemon. Ah, Morgan's got poison types then. That's just a dead end. So let's head into this house. If you find that you need Pokemon to defeat Morgan, I've heard that in the enemy forest you can find some that could help you. What bug types? Let's go have some good wine at the Cherubi Tavern. There's nothing better than that for a good trip. We're heading to Mount McKeely, but we have decided to stop by this city before heading there. Okay, and this is the Pokemon Center then. Is there anything in here? If you go upstairs you can find the Pokemon store. You'll also see that there are trainers ready to fight. There's trainers in the actual Pokemon Center. Since when? As soon as you finish the fight you can heal up and challenge trainer on duty again. So is this like an easy way to get stronger? Maybe it's a way that like you sort of can grind before taking on a gym battle or something. But either way, it's a pretty cool idea. When you want to fight again, you just have to let me know. It's said that the Cherubi Safar have something special, although I have not yet discovered what. Ah, Pokeballs are only 200 anyway here, so it was just that first time we went to where everything was really expensive. Buy some potions anyway. And we've already got 10 repels, so that don't really matter. And every single move a Pokemon learns as it grows. Let me guess, you want me to teach one of your Pokemon a move? Ah, like a move, remember? Move relearner, that's what I meant to say. Okay, well, I don't think we need to heal, or maybe we do. And then we will head up to the square, because it looks like it's telling us we've got to do that. Despite his character, Morgan's a good man. The other day he helped with some Vartils who broke into my house. As a thank you I invited him to dinner. Let me guess, did you feed him Vartil? This city is somewhat dangerous at night. This is why I hide my bike here, to prevent it from being stolen. Oh, got soda pop. There's a Magmar over there, like cornering a Mankey. My Shroomish is so pretty. I don't know what I'd do without her. There's Trubbish. Oh, get out of here, beast. I'm busy. You're kind of in the way though. I want that item. Okay, well, tell that jackass moves we can't get it. Pokex, grab a seat, let's take a look. Good afternoon, citizens of Veal. Come forward. I'm sure many of you here are great Pokemon trainers, and as such you're constantly adding new creatures to your team. Our rivals just came as well. And as you all know, to catch Pokemon it's necessary to have a good assortment of Pokeballs. We're going to ask you to think for a moment. How much have you spent on Pokeballs in your long career as Pokemon trainers? Well, now that I think about it, I've spent quite a few Pokedollars on repels and Pokeballs, all so that the Pokemon can then run away. It's a waste of money. You're right, when I think about it, it's a lot of money. I could have saved it and gone on a trip to Alola. After all, top trainers like you can't afford to spend that kind of money on Pokeballs. But what if we told you that there is a new Pokeball prototype that allows you to catch them all? All? Don't listen to them, that's impossible. Everyone knows that you can only catch one Pokemon per Pokeball. Are you sure about that? Miss. From Nitya and Co. allows to present the Eco Ball. Ah, snap. 2 Pokemon came out of that. But how is it possible? This new device is linked directly to your storage system. When using the Echo Ball, the data of the captured Pokemon will automatically be sent to the PC, freeing up space on the ball again and allowing it to be reused. This ball will save the data of all the Pokemon captured in it and will allow the trainer to choose the one that suits him best in each situation. You can repeat this action countless times. The Echo Ball, I'm sure it said Eco first. The Echo Ball is not just any Pokeball, it uses our Infinite. Infinite. My name is Layla. Layla. We'll go with Lila, Administrator of Nitya and Co. We inform you that as of this moment, the Echo Balls are for sale at our headquarters. First 100 customers stop by will receive one at a 50% discount. For now, you won't be able to find them anywhere else. And remember, you only need one to get all of them. Our time is up. Thank you for your patience, kind citizens. Remember to visit our headquarters to purchase one of these fantastic See, it's changing now. It says Eco Ball. A Pokeball that allows you to store unlimited Pokemon data, even allowing you to use multiple Pokemon at the same time if you wish. I'm not going to deny that the idea is quite promising, but until I see that unlimited storage with my own eyes, I won't believe it. It should be noted that the prices of Nitya and Co are not exactly cheap. We'll have to see if the average Safari can afford them. Is everything okay, Mary? Home, Pokeax, I won't trust it one bit. What's going on? This company is no good to anyone. They contacted me some time ago to work with them to investigate certain issues. Despite all the money that was offered, I turned it down. You turned it down? Why would anyone turn down a job for one of the greatest powers in all of Safar? Because apparently Mary had her principles. Oh snap, they're back. Your dear teacher went off to her laboratory, if you can call it that. They ended up hiring someone better to do the work of the grown-ups. Me. Layla. Hi Mary, how's life going? Looking for newbies to help you with your research for free. For your information, my investigations require a lot of effort and sacrifice. Yes, whatever you say. Look at you without a place to drop dead, and look at the position in which Nitya Co finds itself. All for your stupid principles. At what price? At the price people pay, beautiful. If they really want the product, they will pay. I don't know if you know this, but the capital of the inhabitants of Safar has not exactly been in good shape. That's not our problem. It will be brought by those who can afford it. Miss Layla, we have to go. Wow, looks like my time is up. It was a pleasure talking to you again, Mary. See you soon. This has been awkward. Are you alright, Mary? Yes. Don't worry about me, it's an occupational hazard. You decline a company's offer and then they have it out for you. Let's forget about this for now. Pokeax, I don't know if you know this, but there's a gym in this city. Remember that to help me, you and your Pokemon must make your way through the region and get the gym badges. You could go and have a look. Meanwhile, home, you and I will head to Furry City. I'm told there may be a clue to a second archaic monolith there. Understood. Good luck against the leader, we'll be in touch. Oh snap, so they must be like the bad guys. My husband is very averse to new technologies, although to be honest I don't like them very much either. That's because I don't know how to handle them. Most old people for you. Is there something up there? No. We've still got quite a bit to check. Let's head in this house. I'm Mr. Expert, a black belt from Hoenn. My favourite Pokemon is Breloom, but not its Safari variant. I mean Hoenn's Breloom. What I like the most is expert ability. His map punch attack becomes super strong. What about you? Are you an expert? How this will help you become an expert like me, Mr. Expert. So there's a new form of Breloom, from the sounds of it. Those of Nitya and Co don't like them. We as foreigners have been following our own customs for centuries, and these people believe that they can come and replace everything with their little machines. So it doesn't look like the Nitya and Co have really convinced anyone. According to Legends of Safar, the walls of this city were built to block the passage of a very dangerous Pokemon. It's a story very similar to the one told in Unova. Very strange phenomenon occurs in the Navi's graveyard. An extremely intense sandstorm breaks out once a year. This phenomenon has been going on since before I was born. For some strange reason it only lasts 24 hours then it fades. Maybe it's a Naviste coming back to life. Hello, I am Faith. I designed the Pokemon storage system in this region. Without doubt, PCs have made life easier for many trainers. Great, I have a gift for you, but I'll give it to you when I see that you're strong enough. Come see me when you have at least 2 gym badges. Okay, well I'm definitely not going to remember that. Hi, you caught me practicing the piano a bit. Do you want to listen to a particular melody? Memoirs of Safar. This song was composed by our ancestors. They played it in important rituals in which our protective gods were venerated. Oh, I thought it was going to stay like that, but it doesn't. Oh, here's that magma. We finally have it. Give me back my keys, Mankey. What? An English-speaking Mankey? Hey, you. In the name of the law, I beg your help. While I was at the Cherubi Tavern, this little thief caught me off guard, took my car keys. My Magmar and I have been chasing him all over the city. We've finally cornered him, but we're exhausted. Could you help us beat this Mankey? You have no idea how grateful we are. No, it's only level 10. It's even holding the keys as well. Oh my god, this thing does so much damage. Got crit after crit as well. What can we go into? I'll go into Growlithe because this is obviously a poison gym that we're coming up against, so Ground will be super effective. Key. Pokédex given the keys to the officer. Thank you very much. My Magma and I are very grateful to you. Take this as a token of our gratitude. An amulet coin. What's the matter with you, little thief? Key. Looks like Mankey wants to join you, kid. I hope you get it in place. Okay. I don't mind that. We hope you'll continue to contribute to justice in this region. Alright, so where's the actual Pokemon gym? Is it up here? Like, how big is this place? There's a guy asleep on the roof. Like, this place is actually huge. Okay, let's just head in here. Life as a waiter in Cherubi is monotonous, to say the least. Every day putting up with the same old alcoholics watching drunkenness and fights. In short, everything is to earn a salary per month. Look at them, they're literally asleep on like the thing. Shit, I'm on break time. Don't think I'm lazing around. Welcome to Cherubi Tavern. So I'd say that Leader Morgan is busy at the moment. He's fighting a challenger. Hey, wait. Where do you think you're going, young lady? Our fight is not over yet. No, 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 and no. You cheated. I've studied Safar's routes thoroughly. I've got the best Pokemon for this battle. How is it possible that you still managed to turn the fight in your favour? Listen to me, midget. Oh my god, he just called him a midget? A fight is like coming to my tavern on a Friday night. Everything can be fine until someone comes in with too many cocktails and punches you. What? Having Pokemon with a type advantage is important, of course, but there are many more factors determining the outcome of a match. Nonsense, getting lucky in a Pokemon battle doesn't make you a better trainer. I'm going to catch more Pokemon to beat you, you're going to find out. And don't call me a midget. I'm old enough to drink 4 cocktails if I wanted to. Oh, okay. Hello Pokedex, was this girl a friend of yours? She seems a little cranky here. Don't worry about her, she can't go very far. Without my gym badge, she's not allowed to continue beyond Route 3. We'll see what she's capable of when she comes back. Ahem. Let's get down to business, which is what we're here for. You've come for the badge, haven't you? If so, I'll wait for you upstairs. Don't make me wait, that makes me very angry. Yep, definitely a sus guy. Just an empty room. Okay, let's head on up. Gonna have a battle. Hopefully it's not too tough. Very good Pokedex. You're facing the great gym leader Morgan. I know I said you had my approval to challenge me, but don't think facing me is that easy. As you all know, I'm the owner of this modest tavern. Being a tavern keeper is my greatest pride, therefore I want you to learn something of the trade. In order to fight with a server, you must help me prepare the cocktail that this tavern boasts. No more and no less than the Makili cocktail. To make this cocktail, I'll need you to bring me 3 of the ingredients that make it up. These are a tub of porcelain ice cream, an assortment of pecha berries, half a measure of mint cream. Don't worry, the alcohol is provided by me. There are 3 ingredients and there are 7 waiters. If you annoy the wrong waiter, he'll challenge you to a fight. Get ready for it. Everything has already been said, so best of luck, kid. To be honest, we kind of could probably do with doing all of the waiters. Just because it will be extra XP. Oh crap, we didn't heal up. Let's go Growlithe. And we can just Mud Slap. Actually did a decent amount of damage. I mean, I know it's super effective, but still didn't think it did that much. And a Yakucha. Oh snap, that looks sick. Is it a ground type? Okay, we'll have to switch to Termin. Santu. That's not too bad. Goodbye minimum wage. Okay, let's use a potion on Growlithe and also Clever. Okay, I think we'll lead these 2. Didn't I say 7 waiters? Looking for the ingredients for the cocktail. I have an assortment of pecha berries. Do you need it? Here you go. I have some cream from the Burrito Plus. We don't need it, but we'll batter you anyway. And another Yakucha. That does quite a bit of damage there. Say it's a resisted move. Go for a Struggle Bug. Oh wow, that did way less than I expected. That'll take us up to level 12 though. No money in your paycheck, no money coming your way. And heal up again, so the other waiters must be downstairs. Summon of orange berries. Okay, waiter Brian. Ooh, Cherubi, that's not a poison type. Okay, Sugar Bug actually does quite a lot, so that was quite easy. What else have you got? And a Yakucha. go for a sand tomb, which just takes it out in one hit. And then another cherubim, which we can just struggle bug as well. And that should take us up to level 13. No money in your paycheck, no money coming your way. So I think there's just 2 left to talk to, which I think will be... Well, one of them will be up there, but... Oh, this one's asleep. You're looking for the ingredients for the cocktail. I have mint ice cream. That's not what we need, but... Hey ho. Okay, and you got an Ekans. Snap, we just got flinched twice in a row. And then missed the sand tomb. Tell me that's fair. And then quick, come on. Sort it out. Okay, we got the KO. And they all seem to say the same thing about no money in your paycheck. Right. Fully heal. Probably should have just gone back to the Pokemon Center to do that, but oh well. So where's the other waiter? You can't have it, I was going to eat it for dessert. If you want it, you'll have to take it by force. Oh, so we're battling them anyway. Okay, right. If they're anything like the other trainers, then this should be pretty easy. I think the gym leader is going to be around level 12, 13. So it shouldn't really be too bad. A Salandit. Okay, weren't expecting that. Although this will be 4 times effective, so yeah, 1 hit KO. Goodbye minimum wage. Well, you deserve it. The Porsa Terina. Right, gym battle it is. Do you already have the ingredients? Good, you have everything. Now give them to me. You will see how to prepare a good cocktail, hee hee. Behold my cocktail shaker. With this we prepare the best cocktails in all of Safar. Pay attention. Once drunk, I'm ready. I can't start a battle without taking one of these. Now you're talking. Welcome, young challenger. I'm Morgan, gym leader of Veal City. I'm eager to see what you've got against me. Here goes. Okay. How many Pokemon? 3. And you start off with Cherubi, which, to be fair, we've been handling quite well. Although, you did get a bit of HP off us there. Everyone's levelling up though. Lordrin. Ah, that looks pretty cute. What is it, like a poison monkey? It's got fake out. Okay, let's use a potion. Ah, so you set up the rain. Okay, we'll switch to Liquid, who should resist everything you've got. Let's go for a Bubble Spike. We've actually ended up quite over leveled here though. Must be a level cap as well. Chewine. That just looks like, what's it called? A Cherubi. Oh, and it opens up, that's cool. Resist water move, so you must be a grass type. Oh, and it's gone back to that. P missiles neutral. actually does quite a lot of damage. I suppose grass is neutral to us though. And go out into... oh, I meant to go out into clover there. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Ember. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's got an orange berry as well. Oh, it should be able to KO it now. Unless you want to use potions. Oh, you lived. Then use another potion. Finally we got it. That gave a ton of XP. So that must be like a Cherim regional form. Incredible, you've proven your worth and skills with your Pokemon. Congratulations. It was an impressive fight, I'm not going to lie to you. I feel bad losing, hehe. But it is undeniable that you have a gift for training Pokemon. Congratulations. Here's your first gym badge, the Tavern badge. Along with the badge I also grant you this TM. I hope you find it useful. This TM contains the move Fermentation. This attack allows you to hit and also melt the berry that the rival has. It can give some other surprise. With this badge you can prove that you are capable of heading to Fairy City. It's located near the top of Mount Makili. Just go through the east exit of the city and follow the path. It's hard to prepare well. Alright, wow. That looks like it's the perfect place to sort of end the episode. So next episode we'll start making our way to the next town. Thank you everyone for watching and hope to see you all next time.